In today's period, we are going to study parallel lines and transverse. Now, if you consider two lines parallel to each other, if I consider these two lines are parallel, okay, and it has a transversal here, this line as a transversal, that means it intersects two parallel lines, okay. So, in this, if I consider this as a line L, M, and it as a line L, they are intersecting at these points, 2 points, okay. So it will make here an angle, so I will call it as angle number 1, here it has angle number 2, here it has angle number 3, here it has angle number 4, okay. So also here it is also making an angle 5, 6, 7 and 8, okay. Now from this figure here it is angle, they will be corresponding angles, alternate interior angles, alternate exterior angles, and interior angles on the same side of a transversals, okay. Now in this, corresponding angles will be here, corresponding angles. First we have to find the corresponding angles, okay. Now the corresponding angles, that means on the same side of that line, parallel lines. So if I consider L and M are parallel lines, though the angle 1 and angle number 5 are the same sides, that means it is above the line, it is also above the line, and it is left side of a transversal. So 1 and 5 are corresponding. So okay, first pair is 1 and 5, second pair is 2 and 6, next 3 is below the line and it is left side of the line, so it is corresponding to angle 8, 3 and 8, and 4 and 7, okay. So these angles are corresponding angles, you may denote it by angle notation also, okay, 4 and angle 7. Now alternate interior angles, now in this, alternate interior angles are, so if I consider 4 here, interior angles means the angles between two parallel lines, between, that means 3, 4, 5 and 6 are interior angles, and we have to find alternate interior angles, that means 4 and 5, here it is 4 and its alternate side, that means it should be present in opposite of it, okay. So here it will be 4 and 6 are alternate interior angles, and 4 and 5 and 3 and 6 are alternate interior angle, okay. Now alternate exterior angle, that means it should be outside of the parallel lines, exterior angles. Now the angles which are outside the parallel lines, outside side of, so here 1, 2 and 8, 7, so 1 is the alternate angle of 7, so angle 1 and 7 are alternate angle. Next 2 and 8, angle 2 and angle 8, okay, so which are alternate exterior angle. And last, interior angle on the same side of transversal, interior angle on same side of transversal. So interior angles on the same sides are, now here interior angles are 3, 4, 5, 6 are all interior angles, so same side, that means 3 and 5, angle 3 and 5 are on same side, and angle 4 and 6, angle 4 and angle 6 are on a same side of an transversal, okay. And it is also known as, interior angle on the same sides are also known as consecutive interiors. These are also known as consecutive interior angle or allied angles, okay, or co-interior angle, okay. Now we have revised the all types of angles in two lines and a transversal. Now there is an axiom related to this. Axiom is, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of corresponding angles are equal. Okay, now that means the axiom says that if these two lines are parallel to each other, then the corresponding angles in this are equal. That means if you consider corresponding angle, that means here from above figure, angle 1 will be equal to angle 5, angle 2 will be equal to angle 6, angle 3 will be equal to angle 8, and angle 4 will be equal to angle 7, because there are 4 pairs of angle which are corresponding angles. Okay, so these 4 pairs are equal when two parallel transversal intersect two parallel lines. Okay, that means corresponding angles are equal. Next axiom is, in that axiom it says that if a transversal intersect two lines such that a pair of corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines are parallel. Okay, that means it is a converse of above axiom 6.3. Okay, this is axiom 6.3, this is 6.4. That means converse of this 6.3 is a 6.4. That means if these corresponding angles are equal, then the two lines L is parallel to M. Okay. Next, there is a theorem. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles is equal. Okay, that means if I consider two lines, parallel lines, and transversal, this as a transversal, we will define a points on the two parallel lines as a AB and CD are two parallel lines CD, and here I will consider P, Q, R, this as a point R. Okay, now here we want to prove that, what we want to prove here, if a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles is equal. Okay, that means if I consider this here Q, so alternate interior angle here, angle number, if I consider it as angle number 1, it should be equal to angle number 2. Okay, and this angle 3 will be equal to angle number 4. Okay, these two we have to prove here. Alternate interior angles are equal. Okay, so for this we have to construct here. Now here we will write first of all what we have considered here. Here we have considered line AB, and line AB is parallel to line CD, and transversal, which transversal it is, PS, we write it as a PS, intersect AB at Q and CD at R. Okay, it is given part. Transversal intersect two parallel lines. Okay, this is AB and CD are parallel lines, and intersecting PS is intersecting these two parallel lines AB at Q and CD at R. Okay, to prove that, alternate interior angles are equal. Alternate interior angles are equal. That means we have to prove that AQR, angle AQR is equal to, which angle? AQR is equal to QRD, angle QRD. And second part we have to prove that BQR, angle BQR is equal to angle BQR is equal to angle CRQ. Okay, this we want to prove here. Okay, now as angle PQA, angle PQA is equal to angle PQA and QRC, angle QRC are equal by corresponding angle, because they are corresponding angles of parallel line, corresponding angles of parallel lines. Okay, because here line AB is parallel to CD, that means this angle PQA, this angle PQA is a corresponding angle with QRC, so they will be equal here. Okay, also angle PQA is equal to which angle? BQR, angle BQR, by, because they are vertically opposite angle, Okay, now from this two, equation 1 and this equation 2, you can write from 1 and 2 angle QRC, which is angle here QRC is equal to angle BQR, Okay, also similarly we can prove angle, which angle? Angle AQR, is equal to angle which AQR is equal to QRD, angle QRD. Okay, so as from 3 and 4 you can write alternate interior angles are equal of parallel line, therefore alternate interior angles are equal of parallel lines. Okay, hence proof. Okay, so this is a proof of the given theorem. If a transversal intersect two parallel lines, then each pair of alternate interior angles is equal. Okay. Now next theorem is, if a transversal intersect two lines such that pair of alternate interior angles is equal, then two lines are parallel. That means if I consider, again we have to construct a diagram related to this theorem. Here we will construct two parallel lines as a AB and CD. Okay, and one transversal passing through it as a P. Here it is intersecting, so we will write Q. Next here it is a R intersection and S. Okay, now here interior, it is given that here two lines are there, line AB and line CD. Okay, now the transversal, here consider line AB and CD. Now transversal intersect transversal PS intersect AB at Q and CD at R. Okay, also we have to prove that AB is parallel to line CD. Okay, that means that is corresponding angles are equal. We have to prove corresponding angles are equal. Okay, now here we have to prove that AQP and its CRQ will equal, or CRS, this angle is equal to AQR. Corresponding pair of each angle will be equal. This part we have to prove. In this we will prove only one part of angle, and similarly we can say that remaining part of corresponding angles are equal. Okay, now that is, here we will prove angle PQA. Angle, this PQA is corresponding to equal to angle QRC. Okay, now here in a diagram it is given that from question statement it is given that alternate interior angles are equal. Given alternate interior angles are equal. So we can write angle here AQR. Angle AQR is equal to, this alternate angle is a QRD. Angle QRD, and angle BQR is equal to angle QRC. Angle QRC. Okay, so this is our given. Okay, AQR is equal to angle QRD and angle BQR is equal to angle QRC. Okay, now here angle PQA, angle PQA is equal to angle BQR. Angle BQR. Okay, so why they are equal? Because PQA and its vertically opposite angle is BQR, because they are vertically opposite angle. Okay, so and write it as equation 1 and it as equation 2 and equation 3. Okay, so from 2 and 3, angle PQA is equal to angle BQR. Okay, and BQR is equal to angle QRC. Okay, that means we have proved that angle PQA is equal to angle QRC. Okay, which is a corresponding angle. They are corresponding angle. corresponding angles. Similarly, we can prove which corresponding angles are equal. Now, corresponding angle which are there, PQB, angle PQB is equal to which? QRD, angle QRD. Also, angle AQR is equal to angle CRS, angle CRS, and angle BQR is equal to angle DRS. Okay, this we can prove by a similar way. Okay, so therefore we can say that all pairs of corresponding angles are equal. All pair of corresponding angles are equal. Therefore, line AB is parallel to line CD. Okay. So for today we will stop here. In next lecture we will explain theorem 6.4, 6.5 and next point 6.6. Okay. So for today we will stop here. Thank you.